recording now. Alright. So, welcome back to Paeoma. Where we last left off, the party was sleeping at a broken candle, and they woke up, and then old man named Beeva Glen came rushing in, and he was like, please took my daughter, horrible monsters feast. And they're like, oh, clock person, yeah, we'll help you out, sure. And he's like, her name is Beeva. And they're like, oh my god, Beeva, we gotta help her. So they go back to the clock shop, they search for clues, and then they go to the castle because the princess was also looking for Beeva, but the princess was not at the castle. She was saying something about going to the Eagle Cliffs, so everyone goes to the Eagle Cliffs, and then they see Beeva laying down unconscious in a nest, and Peryton is watching over her. So the party attack, and they destroyed the Peryton before it could even make a move against them. And and Beeva's healed. I think Nilla did actually heal her.
Yeah, I did.
You did. And she woke up and she was looking for her map. And she's saying that people are looking for this map. And y'all look at it, and it looks to be some sort of map that can tell where all the tarot cards are. And that's where we left off. So, I think the exact last thing she said was that she thinks she might know how exactly, like, this map works. And that they should go back to the clock shop. So, Sophie was just like, I think I know what this map is. I think you're right, half-elf. I think this might be a map of the continents. And if I just get a pen or a quill, I might be able to draw that out.
Alright, we got a team. Alright, we got a plan.
I think we checked last time and no one had a writing utensil.
I don't think we had a map on hand either.
Oh wait, I might have a writing utensil.
Do you?
Let me check my equipment.
Actually, I haven't seen my equipment in a while. Nah, I know.
I'm pretty sure I think we checked last time and y'all didn't.
Oh, I did not.
Well,
I thought I would have
Not
something.
that kind of paladin.
Hold on, she wants to be able to write a map right now? Is that what she's saying?
Well, the map I shared with you, if you remember, it's just like a
It's
piece
just
of parchment with like
dots.
X's all over the place.
Yeah, and it was the absolute worst map I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
All that we could gather was that it was vaguely shaped like Latoris.
Yeah, so... But she made that map?
No. Well, you want to ask her?
Oh yeah, did you make this map?
No, I found it.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, if you really want to go into this as a career, you should probably, like, rethink your life.
Oh no,
This isn't a very good map.
I wasn't much of a map maker, but once I found this map, I started doing some research on it with the princess in the castle. We were trying to decipher what it was.
Well,
Where
like
did-
we said, we think it might be, maybe the shape of this continent.
Yeah, if you look at where all the marks are placed, it does vaguely look like a map of Latoris. Where did you find this map anyway?
I found it in the archives of the castle.
Ooh.
We were just going through an old shelf that no one had gone to in years, maybe decades, and I found it in one of the books.
Do you remember which book?
No, it wasn't a very exciting book, I don't think. No, I don't really remember what it was.
Okay. Well, maybe we should get you back home and out of this territory, because who knows? I mean, did you see any more of those, what do we call this monster again?
Peryton.
Did we see any more of these? Did you see any more, like, of these Perytons? Like, is that the mama Peryton, and are there babies around? Like, what's going on?
Oh man, not babies.
I didn't see much. It kind of held me when it flew me away. It was kind of like my head was inside of his chest.
Ugh.
It was quite uncomfortable, really. I didn't see anything. Do you want to make a perception check, everyone?
Perception?
Sure.
I would say perception.
Sure.
He didn't lay eggs, did he?
You're in the nest, and no, there aren't any.
Ooh,
Alright.
25.
That's a 9 for me.
eggs.
It's just bad. I don't feel like saying it.
Oh,
Say it!
-3.
God, I'm so tired. Okay, perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
man.
25, though.
Okay.
25.
Well, Bean, what did you get?
A 2.
Okay, so no, everyone else is just like too focused on the map to be on what the map could actually mean to actually see what's going on around them. But Nilla, you're looking around. You don't
Yes.
see any other Perytons or eagles for that matter, which is strange for a place called the Eagle Cliffs. Maybe the Peryton had scared it away.
Or 8.
You see the shore of the ocean, the waves coming in, and you also see on a cliff not too far away from the one that you're on, an old, it's a really big structured building that kind of looks like it's slowly falling apart and falling into the ocean. It's huge, and it has like big stone pillars at the front.
Okay.
But that's about all you see. No Perytons.
Hey, we should check that out someday. Maybe there's
Well-
cool shit inside.
Speaking of the Peryton, I wonder if we can do anything with its talons.
Didn't we collect,
Or-
didn't someone collect talons?
I think we
Wersed did. Wersed got
Oh.
part of an antler.
Yeah.
But if you guys wanted to go for a talon or two,
Mm.
you could make
I don't know if
what
I'd
did
be-
I say before? Nature
Yeah.
check to see like which part might actually be salvageable.
Yeah. That's nature.
Did you want to make a nature check?
Sure. It's a flat roll, and that will be a 6.
Have you ever rolled into double digits? Just
Uh,
out of curiosity. Like, I feel like
well,
you always roll shit.
I mean, I did get that natural 20 in the first session against the
You
skeleton.
that
you
was
look
it.
at the talons and you're thinking maybe I'll take one and try and sell it, and then you look closer, you're like, never mind,
Yeah,
not gonna do
not my expertise.
that.
Well,
Still, it looks
honestly, I think maybe we should try and find somewhere where she can... Well, first, let's get her safe. You know, I healed her up enough, but you're probably exhausted,
I
Beeva.
am. I would love a cup of tea right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find somewhere.
We can go back to the shop. I can maybe start to write something out if what you're saying is true about this being the continent.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. What do you guys think? You want to go bring Beeva back to the shop and get some tea and maybe take a little nap or something?
That sounds like a good idea.
Whatever we can get out of the sunlight, I'm game.
Plan.
Oh, and on the way back, we should probably tell someone about the Peryton. We may not have been able to make much use of it, but that's a big bird with a lot of meat on it.
Who do you
Never.
want to tell?
Fried Peryton.
Who do you want to tell?
Eh.
Hey everyone, we just slayed a Peryton!
Hey everyone, check out this. Hey man, I was looking at this huge bird up there, and it's totally dead now.
Well, maybe there's a scientist person that can say, hey, that belongs here, that doesn't belong here, and also, oh, where'd all the eagles go? Did the fucking monster eat them all?
Yeah. Anyway, let's get going, shall we?
Expert.
Beeva thinks for a minute. She's like, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe the alchemist. Maybe he could do it. I don't.
Probably a hunting.
Yeah, we
Maybe
could
someone, I don't
try
know,
it.
just so it doesn't come up and eat us later or something if there's more of them.
Yeah.
To be honest,
We'll
I don't
worry.
want to get any closer to it. Otherwise, I would have looked and seen. But I think I've seen enough of him.
Yeah. If something comes up, I'll ask. In the meantime, shall we head back to the shop?
Yes, let's go.
All right. So you guys start strolling along, heading back to the Eagle Cliffs. Nilla, as you guys are leaving,
Ooh.
you take a glance over back at the ocean, and you do see a couple of eagles starting to fly over.
Yay, they're
Not
coming
that
back
many, just like
home.
one or two, just like starting to come their way back.
Okay, great. I'm happy. That's a good sign.
The eagles are coming.
That's a good sign. We did something good today.
Alright, so you guys head back. And you go back into Groga territory. You're making your way along,
Making
and
our
you
way
see
downtown.
the big ass mansion.
Making our way downtown.
People going
with
about
our
their
maps.
day. I would say it's probably about maybe like mid-afternoon, or well, like early afternoon, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the day, if we had clocks. Speaking of clocks, you guys are heading towards the clock shop. Really should have pulled up the map. I'm going off memory here.
Voiceover off.
Yikes. Sorry.
What the
I did something
heck?
by accident.
Whoa.
That was
And you
weird.
hear a weird voice,
Okay.
but you ignore it
Yeah.
and continue along. You pass that game shop before with the halfling lady that had given you the tea in the little teacups.
Oh yeah. We liked her.
Yeah, she was nice. And okay. You pass a couple more shops. You see a shop for weapons. You see a cute little inn on the side. Then you make your way back to Chief Square. There it is. People are just going about their business, pretending like things are okay. Make a right, and there you are at TikTok, the clock shop. Alright. So Beeva takes the map from Nilla, who was holding it, I believe. And she runs over to her desk and starts doing some scribbling notes and like looking for her map of the continent.
Okay.
Seems to get-
What time of day is it?
I think she said 1
I
o'clock.
just said.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's about,
I was writing. I was typing up notes.
Well, you could just
kidding,
check a
it's
clock.
45
There we
minutes.
are.
Sorry. I was
It's
typing
early
notes.
afternoon. I'd say it's probably around 2 o'clock
Okay.
now.
Okay, good, because that was.
Now that you made your way through this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You were there. You were walking for about an hour, going through the
Okay.
city, looking at things. All right. So she, Beeva's in the back. She's kind of focusing on that. Marzo is just like, I'll go make some tea then. Thank you so
I mean,
much for helping me find my daughter. I don't know what I would have done if I lost her.
Get something, maybe a small token for free for the trouble that we went to help her with, help you out.
Oh, well, sure. You could take, any of those watches right there on the house. Take any one you like.
Sick. I'm gonna grab whatever one is most silvery, if there is a silver one to be silvered.
Yeah, there's a couple silver ones. There's a nice one with like a big circular glass thing with the clock in it.
Cool. I'm gonna take the one whichever looks most.
Most
I'm so
expensive?
tired.
Most
Gangster,
expensive.
whatever.
Yeah, it's like one of the big
Ugh.
one with like a really, really thick band.
Sick.
That would well, you don't know how much it is. It's
Well, we could
expensive.
just ask.
You could ask if you wanted to.
Sell it back to him like scum.
Yeah.
Anyway, now to get a good map.
Found it! And Beeva pulls her map out. She's like,
Alright.
haha, I got it. Alright.
Alright.
And she places the map on her desk and places the parchment over it. She's like,
Ding.
you know, I think you're right, guys. Look. Ugh, and you know, I was working on this for ages, and all I needed to do was just look at a map.
I think we're just a lot smarter than you.
It may have gone over one
Some
sec.
people could say that, sure. Alright. Oh, I didn't. Who are you people? Well, thank you for saving me, by the way. But I'm Beeva. What's your name?
Well, my name is Ellie Swagnilla Swigcella Cecil, but you can call me Nilla. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Shakes her hand.
Sonus of Verdun, son of Jonas and member of the Swords of the Storm, at your service. And I do a little bow.
Ooh, Swords of the Sword. Swords of the Storm, frickin'.
Swords of the Sword.
Yo, dog, I heard you.
Sword. That's
Yes.
that's bronze worship, right?
Correct.
Oh, I've never been to Verdun. My father's been one or two times. It's a very nice little town.
Yep. The servants of Brun are always at your service, and dare I say, after today, he feels a little closer than usual. After yesterday.
That wasn't creepy as all fuck.
I've
Okay.
never
Are you hitting on
experienced.
her?
I've never experienced that before.
Yeah.
What's your name? She turns to Orsed.
Kind of half pay attention. He's using his talents to get his new watch on. So without even looking up, he's like, "Yeah, my name's Worsted. I live here, and yeah, I just rescued you, so you're welcome."
I already said thank you, but thank you again. And what's your name? To Bean.
He's gonna clear his throat. Bean. And then he's gonna adjust his glasses. Master.
Master? Master of
Of
what?
the red and green jelly beans. I'm sure
Red-
you've heard of me.
Yes.
Red. What's a jelly bean?
It's
Yeah.
How dare.
You'll have to find out, I guess, with your low intelligence. As you so claim.
Yeah, I
Minutes
suppose
ago.
so. And she starts writing down jelly bean. Alright. I'll have to look that up.
I'm a little hungry. Do you have any nourishment?
Well, father was making some tea, I think.
Have any like little biscuits or something to go with the tea?
Or
Well,
meats.
yeah, I'm sure.
Or
I'm
meat?
sure he has meat. I'm sure we have something in the kitchen if you want to.
Alright, I'll go
help
look,
your-
and I'm just gonna go
Help
into the
your-
kitchen.
Help yourself.
I'm following.
Sonus is gonna. Sonus just has a face like, "Ugh, sorry about that. Ugh."
That's okay. I'm just gonna work on this map. Now that I finally figured out what it's.
I start rummaging through every single freaking cabinet in that kitchen.
Okay,
I'm just gonna go through everything.
Similar.
So Marzo is just like waiting for the water to boil, and he sees you, and he just watches you, like
But some of them I can't reach, I'm assuming.
what a nice little lady.
Yeah, I just grab you and I hold you up.
Oh, you're going in the
Oh.
kitchen too?
Yeah, he
Oh.
followed.
Oh, I
Oh,
follow
okay.
through. Yeah, I'm hungry as shit.
Yeah. Food, please.
Throw down
What do they got in here?
Well, you know, they have some scones and
Oh, I want scones.
Grab some of those
some
deal.
scones and maybe a couple muffins.
Yo, I want all these
blueberry
things.
muffins.
That'd be good.
It's mostly baked goods.
No meats.
Remember that.
No, not really.
I think
any
Bean
meat.
wanted meats. Who wanted meats? Bean?
I always
Or
want
Or said wanted meats.
No, not really any meats for them.
Is there a refrigerator or ice box of sorts?
an ice.
Yeah, there'd be one in the corner, right? On the other side of the I guess the fire where they'd be boiling the water.
That's how you make holy water, by boiling the hell out of it.
Yeah, you want to look in the ice box?
Yeah.
All right, so make a strength check.
Alright, I got this.
while they're all doing this,
19.
Okay,
Now-
hold on.
now
Whoa.
the
Whoa.
two marks that were. Someone's just gonna take some time to get a look at that map on top
Okay,
of the
but
other one. But
she's working on it. She's writing.
right
You could look over her
Right.
shoulder if you wanted to.
now, first I'm going to take a look at where those two marks are really close together.
Mhm.
Would that
They've actually
does it confirm
moved a
what it
little
is?
bit since then.
Oh,
Let me get over to that. If you guys are over at the random piece of parchment. Whoa.
does it confirm my suspicions? Ooh, it's moving.
It's moving. There, so they're about there now.
Yeah, and
Wait, what?
yeah, the link she sent the last time.
Oh, where'd she send that?
Map handouts in
Oh,
It was
Discord.
back in the Discord.
Oh,
And do those
Here, I
two?
can send the link again.
Right, I'll wait for that. Should be the last link in the map handouts.
I'll
channel.
send it in the Facebook.
Yeah.
Hooah. Alright, so there it is for those of you who want to see it again.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's moved.
All right. Now, those two crosses, would they happen to line up with Chiefport? I'm looking at the ones about middle of the page on the left, second from the left.
You don't know that.
Hmm? Ah, darn. I was
Probably
hoping it
at
would've been
this
done.
point, all you're seeing is like something along the lines of like Okay, stop. Oh no, I don't know how to make lines.
just scribbles
Whoa.
so far.
Yeah,
all I
you know,
see is
like
X's.
someone like this.
Whoa.
Oh. So that's
nothing really like coherent.
All I see is X's and a pink line.
Yeah. Well, actually, it'd be black.
She's
but you
really
know
slow
what
at
I mean.
making maps too.
Hey, hey, as long
She's
as it's
trying to be precise.
yeah, these things take thorough precision.
All right.
Since we all
So
just
she's working on
flamed
that.
her
Sonus is
for map skills.
I'm just
Sonus
keeping-
is looking over her
Keeping her
shoulder.
company. Yeah.
All right. She is not talking to you at all. She's too busy. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Nilla broke
19.
open. She broke open the icebox. The lid kind of just falls off completely.
What's in there?
Calm the fuck down.
And
I can't believe
inside-
I'm saying that to you.
I'm doing all this. Can I do that one-handed while eating a muffin in the other hand?
you,
Oh, well,
for
that would've been
19. It would have been at disadvantage, but you.
Oh, never mind.
Do
I'll
we
just
wanna
eat
go-
my muffin after.
Okay. So inside of the ice box is a bunch of rice, and
What the fuck?
Rice. And you see poking out of the rice little watches
Wait, a rice
What?
box with watches?
with
Um,
clocks and watches inside.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Do
Yeah.
you eat watches?
No, that'd be
Yeah.
ridiculous. I know some people in town have called me crazy, but I'm not. You see, when clocks get water damage, the rice kind of heals,
Being all
gets the
wobbly.
water out of it.
Okay.
What is this source?
But where do you keep your meats? Wersed likes meat.
Oh, we only get the finest meats.
Well, where do you keep the finest meats?
You get it nice and fresh. You don't keep it.
Oh.
Where would I put it? In an ice box? It's busy.
What do I
What is
hear?
that? What, is there a mouse
Is that
in there?
Johnny?
It's a mouse.
That's Johnny.
Hi, Johnny!
Oh,
I thought it was
Who's
like,
Johnny?
like a dog or something.
Her
He's
nephew.
not loud. He's in the
Oh.
living room.
He's
Aw.
Way
two.
down the other.
Oh no, no.
Aw.
The
I'm
terrible
Like, I hear
tears.
little screams.
What?
My 2-year-old nephew.
Oh, last thing I heard before it started cutting out was watches and rice. Then I come back on to, oh, they're screaming. What did I miss in a minute?
A
Were
lot.
we engaged in a battle?
No.
Okay.
Basically, a baby is screaming, and also, Marzo gets the freshest of meats and doesn't hold any of it in the house.
And he has a rice box full of watches.
Well, at least we have these
Oh.
scones and muffins. And where's Bean? Is he?
Butter.
Bean, are you in the kitchen?
Bean, did you go to the kitchen?
Yeah, Bean's just skulking in the kitchen waiting for you guys to drop something.
Alright, I'm gonna give Bean a muffin.
Butter.
Do you have any butter?
Yeah, sure. It's on the windowsill.
Is it melted?
No.
Why would you?
The butter on the windowsill, is it hot? Melt?
No.
Okay.
It's January. It's a little chilly.
Alright,
like-
fine.
Right.
I'm gonna take a little bit of butter and put it on a muffin and give it to Bean.
Sweet.
Nice.
Good looking out. No.
And I'ma eat a scone.
Alright. So, as this is going on, you hear knock, knock, knocking on the door of the clock shop, and Mars is like, "Oh, customers, watch the water. I'll be right back."
And I'm gonna just stare at the water so hard, like really watching it, making sure.
And
I want to make a
that's-
sleight of hand check as Nilla's watching the water.
To do what?
I wanna take like a wooden pasta spoon and see if I can bounce it on her head.
Aw.
Okay, but which side do you want to use? Do you want to use like the flat side or like the spoon
Horizontal or vertical?
side? Yeah. Which way are we going here? That depends on the level of
I mean, it
success.
depends how flat is her head.
It's
Well,
she has a normal
I have
head.
a round head.
It's
Um,
pretty round, I would think. I think gnomes would have
Average
more like
head
circular
shape.
faces.
Well, really, it's balancing the weight of the head of the spoon versus the rest of the handle.
Mhm.
So just kind of like
Yeah, so which way do you want it? What level difficulty are we going for here?
I want to balance a wooden spoon on her.
No, but are you
do you
like
want to like this?
hold it up straight
or like
or
this? Or like this or this?
like hamburger or hot dog
Not
style?
like that. That's impossible.
I don't
Alright.
know.
Well,
Well, that's
This
what we're
is a
saying.
This is
like
D&D.
I don't know. This
No,
is a
sideways.
This.
Although this way, so it's not in her peripheral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, roll for sleight of hand. Well, I guess it would be two things though.
Yeah.
Because I mean no, sleight of hand.
I have to roll a
regarding-
perception check to see if I notice.
That's true. Okay, go. You do sleight of hand. You roll perception.
Oh no, I rolled poorly.
16.
10.
All right. So Nilla does not notice as Merced grabs the spoon and gently places it on top of her head. Now, are you gonna hold it there?
Oh, she's balancing.
Okay, look.
There you go. Okay,
That's why
so
it's sleight of hand.
Nilla, unbeknownst to you, make a dexterity check.
Unknown dexterity?
Make a, I guess it would be acrobatics? Acrobatics.
That'd
Well,
be-
isn't that the perception in itself?
Yeah, I don't know
There's
it's
a
there.
spoon on her head and she
That's
rolls a
true.
10.
That'd be a passive
But
thing.
I want to, like, what if it falls and what if it doesn't? That's
No,
what I'm
I think
trying
that's
to
up
do.
to.
That depends if she moves or not.
Yeah, it depends
Okay.
if I move.
Alright. So you're standing there watching the.
Yeah, and I'm not moving because I'm staring at that water.
Okay. Alright, so.
Making sure.
Martha goes to the front of the store. You can't really hear the conversation from the kitchen. Sonus, you hear a little bit of it.
Mhm.
And they say, "Hey, old man, we're looking for a friend of ours." And he's like, "Oh, well, I can't really help you. It's only me and my daughter here and a couple of her friends." And he's like, "Yeah, those friends. Who are they?" And he's like, it's just a couple of nice people who came
Do we
and
hear
saved her
this?
from." No, you don't. Sonus is able to hear it, but in the kitchen you can't really hear him. Oh no, they were a couple of good fellows that I saw in the inn, and they helped me rescue my daughter. She got attacked by that Peryton. Did you hear about that? And he's like, yeah, tough stuff. Where are these friends? I want to congratulate them. And he's gonna say, oh, they're right in the back. Maybe I'll can I? What's your name, sir? And you can't make out the name. He says it too deeply. And Mars like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go get him for you. Hold on, just wait here. Take a look at the clocks. Are they pretty? Okay. So he runs to the back, and he's like, Beeva, it's one of the Grogas. And she's like, yeah? So? We haven't done anything wrong. And he's like, no, they want, these guys. And he's like, do you think they're... She looks over at Sonus. She's like, are you one of them?
One of who?
She kind of hides the map. She's like, Father, maybe you should get them and introduce them to the man outside. I think that'd be a good idea. And he's like, oh, okay. So he goes into the kitchen and he's like, you have a friend here waiting for you.
I whip my head around.
Oh.
What happens? What?
Oh god.
Spoon goes flying.
So the spoon goes. It goes like whacking it, and it whacks against the butter on the windowsill.
Damn,
and,
I was hoping it would hit worse.
And it crashes through the window.
No,
breaks
Meg,
the
it would be
window,
funnier if it hit
and
worse.
that takes
Why
the
do you
butter
have
with.
that spoon at the window?
It takes the butter with it. No
Uh-oh.
more butter.
Oopsie.
All the butter's gone.
Nilla, what is wrong with you?
I was just watching the water, like you
Why are you
said.
throwing spoons
I'm
around? That's just rude. You can't do that.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll get you new butter. I'll pay for it. Here's Mars. I'll give you how's 4 copper sound for butter. Is that what butter costs?
What? 4 copper for
For
butter?
that sounds a little cheap.
Mars is like, don't worry about the butter. You have a friend outside waiting for you.
A friend? I don't have any friends except Versed. And Sonus, I guess.
Hmm?
Bean, are you my friend?
What do you mean, I guess?
Bean shrugs. Okay.
Okay, yeah, they're just my only friends so far. But does someone want to be my friend out there? Maybe we should go say hi.
Wait,
Suspicious.
did they say where they were our friend?
Huh?
Everyone I know is in this room.
I don't know. We just said that he's friends of yours. Did he? He works for the Grogas.
Oh,
Ooh. Ew.
let me go out there.
Okay, and
Coming with you, boss.
so Versed goes out. Is everyone else following?
Yeah, I stand
Oh.
behind
Oh,
Versed.
I who Groga was.
Okay, so
The hot hell?
you guys head out. Beeva's kind of still keeping a really close watch now, and the map is no longer in sight. She's just watching very closely. And you guys go outside, and the first thing you see is this dude is sorry, I don't have a picture this time.
What?
He's
I'm
kind.
quitting this campaign.
A sign off.
This guy is like
is
totally
Hot
jacked up.
Ooh.
He's got like the muscles, and it's all like the tats all over his
Human?
body. He is human. He has lighter skin. He's not wearing a shirt.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Tattoos?
Why hide the muscles? The tattoos all over like his chest, all on his arms, kind of like the sleeves and whatever.
That's uniform.
And like something like kind of like going up to his neck but not yet reaching his neck, kind of like hands, almost like he's about to be strangled but not. And he has like a long mustache that kind of like goes like this,
Wow.
like that, and he has really long hair. That, I mean, not as long as Lorenzo's, but like it's pretty long. It goes like down to like the tip of his neck, like right there,
He's got a
and it's
bob
big
cut.
and like curly hair. Or no, not curly.
Does
Does he
Wavy.
look like a
Wavy.
biker guy?
Yeah,
kinda
he
thing?
looks like a biker dude.
Oh.
Essentially. And he's like, we're said.
I know who this is.
You know exactly who this is. You've been on a, you've seen him many of times. You've worked with him before. You would know him as, Waller.
Oh.
Waller.
Mhm.
And he's not, high up in the family, but he's like he's not family, but he works with them
Mhm.
many times.
Ah, Mr. Waller. Hello. What brings you around here? Am I being sent for?
Call me delivery boy, because I'm taking you back to the boss.
Yeah, I know. I did say I would come back after I finish escorting them.
Jackie?
It's
Jackie? Sorry.
Hi, Johnny!
Hello, Johnny. Hello, Jonathan.
it's Waller.
Wait,
wow.
do you guys see him right now?
That's Waller now.
Wait, I want to see my boyfriend. Hi, Johnny.
Jenny's bed?
Oh my god.
Look how good.
Mommy?
Oh my god. We've been hijacked.
I'm okay with
Didn't
this.
even look at it.
Wow.
Having a grand old time.
Who's that on the picture?
He came to say hello, everybody.
Wow.
See, all I can picture is this huge, big, buff guy, biker mustache.
And then we turn around, played by Johnny.
Played by Johnny.
That's the voice.
Johnny, come here. No, you're gonna be shy now.
Aw.
Johnny.
Johnny be good.
Oh my god.
That's what he calls me
He's
too.
calm and tired. Nice.
Who dat?
Who dat? Who dat?
Oh.
Jenny. Look, my friend John.
He's so
It's
cute.
Jenny. Jenny. Hey, Jenny.
Booty, booty.
Jenny. Hey, Jenny. I don't care. You say Jenny.
Jackie, can he tell you apart?
Yes, because he calls me Hahi.
Oh.
And then he won't say Jenny's name for nothing. It gets so
Wait, are you twins?
Yeah, she's a twin.
I'm working with two sisters, triplet twins? And no one told me?
Yeah, you're working with multiples, girl.
Oh, jeez. I
Where's
need
your
another one of
twin?
me.
Yeah, where's yours?
Ouch. Who knows, man?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Fuck, I was supposed to look out. Shit.
Erica.
Johnny, who am I? Who's this?
Who's that? Who's that?
Becky. Who's that? Tuh.
Well, now you guys gotta get him to say my name. So that Jenny's really
say,
upset.
say Rebecca.
Erica's too
Okay,
hard a
I'm
name.
sorry, guys. I
Becky
can't
scared
get
him
back
away.
to it.
Becky alarmed him. You alarmed the child.
It's my curse.
Why you do this?
Who's this? Anna? Tuh. No. Is that Tuh? Tuh, come here, Tuh.
Hey,
Jenny. Come here, Jenny.
Mom. Can you take him?
Bye, Aunt Jackie.
Bye. Bye,
See you later,
Johnny.
Bye.
Bye. Say, nice visiting ya.
See you later.
That worked out because I realized I never clocked out.
Ooh.
Nah, you good.
Oops. Okay.
Screw me then. He said, bye, bed.
Aww. So
Alright,
good.
sorry.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Now
I miss
forget
Johnny.
everything I said about Waller. He looks like Johnny.
He's
I'm joking.
he's actually
Or he,
ginger.
or he looks like Waller as you described, but that's his voice.
Waller's
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
Dad, you
That's
have to
what.
come
That's
home
what Waller
to us.
sounds like.
That's what Waller sounds like.
Where's that?
Daddy wants you home.
Yeah, okay, so, right, Waller. So Waller's like, yeah, man, boss wants you back. He's, a little bit upset, man.
Yes, as I said earlier today, I will be able to return. I just have to make sure they got home. So, actually, hey Bean, would you, if the boss is fine with it, would you be interested in meeting my boss? He's a very swell guy. It's me, Dragonborn. He working. Well, I don't want to ruin any surprises, but if I say he is, will you want to come?
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Waller, do you think I could possibly bring my little guest along? He's been pretty useful to me in the last 24 hours. I think he might be useful to us too. Peter's
I
gonna
don't
fuck
fucking
off
care.
his
You could
chest.
bring the pot of boiling water in the kitchen for all I care.
Alright. Come on, Bean.
Can we all go?
I think we should keep this party a little small. I don't want to overcrowd the boss and excite him too much. You know,
Are you sure?
gotta keep his health good.
What says you?
What do you think, Noah?
Do you guys want to go?
I mean, I kind of want to go meet your boss, though. What if you need my help?
If it's someone important, then maybe we can get some help from them as well. Or we can help them scratch their back, they'll scratch ours.
What if you need my
Well-
help?
In the very least, before you all meet him, I should probably talk to him alone. So, because I don't want to presume you're welcome. Because maybe he's not up to having so many people over, you know? So, you know, maybe I keep it small, see how he feels, and if he's up for it, you come on in.
Okay, well, maybe we should all head over, because it's a long walk, right?
Yeah, it's about like half a walk through the city, so.
Yeah, it's all the way on the
It's
other
about-
side of the city. So maybe we'll come. We'll wait outside. You give us, you know, a sign if you'd like us to come in, or, you know, I can go for a walk anyway. I ate a lot of scones and muffins and stuff. I'm a little. I need to move, so I'll come. Thanks for
That's
asking.
exactly what I'm suggesting.
Any boss,
Alright.
other boss. It's okay by me.
Alright, so you're all going?
Oh wait,
Yes.
Beeva.
Yeah. She's still hiding the map.
I'm gonna reach up and put my hand on her shoulder
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "You can trust us. We'll always help you."
Noah's right. You have friends in us.
No, I'm whispering this.
Oh, sorry.
You can
Yeah.
trust us. We'll be back. We'll help you out. And then I go.
You don't know whether she believes you or not. So,
Can I do a persuasion?
you just left.
Okay.
You just walked
I didn't
out.
know
Oh,
she
you
wouldn't
know
like
what?
believe
Just
me. I
now.
would have persuaded her to believe me.
Well, you walked out. Do you
Okay,
want
bye. I leave.
Do you want to do a persuasion check? To
A
see if
little
you
bit.
All right, do a persuasion check. Don't
Okay.
go running out.
I got a 10, so that don't help nothing.
All right. Well, you still can't tell if she believes you. She keeps the map behind her back.
Okay.
She just like nods, but you don't really know what that means.
Okay. I go.
All right. So y'all start heading back to whence you came. You see the the music and game shop again with the halfling lady.
Hi, Riska!
She's not outside.
I was yelling loudly. Hi, Riska!
You don't know if she heard you.
I'm just showing off that I actually know your characters' names.
Thanks.
Jeez, you're welcome.
Alright. You pass a cute little inn. You pass, oh, and you didn't notice this before, but there's like an alleyway right before you get to the big mansion, and it has like a bunch of old, really beautiful looking old buildings. And there you are in front of the mansion. There are those two guys that were standing, that you guys had seen before, the human and the dwarf that both looked exactly alike, but were a human and a dwarf. So they're...
So wait, is one like a really short human, or is the other one a really tall dwarf,
Yes. Continue, Beck.
or is one just like a mini?
No,
of the
it's
other
a
one?
human and a dwarf, and they both happen to look exactly alike.
Nobody's
So
saying
one
are they
is
the
like
same
a
height?
mini. Are they like similar height, or is just the dwarf like a mini me of the
Dwarf
human?
is dwarf height, and the human is human height.
Ah.
Okay, anyways.
That is a tall dwarf. A
They are-
giant dwarf.
They are just like guarding at the mansion. Or it doesn't look like they're guarding, but they're kind of like loitering at the front. The dwarf kind of smiles really widely, and he's like, "Hey, it's Snouts again. Saw you running off after you fought off that Peryton. Thought you'd at least stop in and say hello before you went back to whatever the hell it was you're doing."
Nah, I had to drop her off, but, here I am. Sorry that I'm late. These are some associates I picked up along the way. I'll ask the boss first, I'll talk to him, but, they're just gonna loiter out here, and, as per usual.
Alright, well that's up to the boss, not us.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'll keep him company, don't worry. And the dwarf kind of like looks over at Nilla and smiles like really widely, like, "Hey."
Wait, who said that? One.
The dwarf.
He checked me out? Is that what he...
He did check you out. In fact,
I have no idea, actually. I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me.
okay, cool. So, so we're said alone goes in,
And
Waller goes
once
in
I-
with you. Waller goes in with you, obviously.
once I get inside,
Wait,
As
Bean, maybe you should go
probably-
with him.
Yeah, I think he'll be a little more accepting to Bean because Dragonkin.
Well, we don't know if he's Dragonkin, but maybe, Bean, maybe you should go with him just in case of something.
I don't want
Well, I
offend
can't-
the boss.
I can't presume you all is invited, so let me talk to him first, okay? I don't want to be rude.
Okay. We'll be out here.
You'll be fine.
Okay, I
Holler
trust
if
you.
need us.
I'll be out here in case.
Okay. As I'm escorted in, I would assume after I get like maybe beyond the lobby or something, I start taking off pretty much all my weapons except for maybe a dagger, and I just hand them over in good faith because that's just a practice I always withhold.
Yeah,
So whether
and
to Waller or to someone else,
it's kind of
I
like,
let myself get a
yeah, it's kind of like in the foyer, and you see like a whole bunch of weapons just like laying out about, because like everyone else has been doing the same thing. So you alone walk in, and you come across this huge hall with like 3 chairs at the far end. Like it's like the Great Hall in Hogwarts. It's like that type of like huge, but like of course there's a wall, a ceiling, and there's no tables or chairs or anything. It's just like long hall. There's like a bunch of like guys just like chilling out all in like sporadically all over the place. They're talking, but they're keeping an eye. And up at the front, you see, in the bigger chair, you see Toba Groga, who looks very much like Lorenzo but older, which is weird for an elf, but he looks like more refined. His hair is really long. It's not in dreads like Lorenzo's was. It's just like straight down and long. And his wife is right next to him. She has like really long curly waves going down. And they're just watching you. Toba has kind of like a half smile going on, like he's happy to see you, but he also looks a bit disappointed. Not so for Lady Groga. She looks very happy to see you. She wants to come up and hug you, but she knows that she can't yet because they're being formal. So before we get into that conversation, let's move back to the outside. So you three that are outside, Nilla, Sonus, and Bean, you guys are just chilling with the human and the dwarf. So the dwarf kind of gets up close to Nilla. He's like, "So, you come here often?"
No, I've never been here before.
Never been to Cadval? That's weird.
No, I'm not from here. I just visited to see the god be born, but it wasn't born, so now I'm just here making friends.
Well, you came to the right place. The Grogas are good people to make friends with. And they're also a bad people to not make friends with.
Why?
It's just the type of family they are. They don't call this Groga territory for nothing.
Nilla is just very uncomfortable. And you could tell, like, she just doesn't... Like, she trusts Wersed with all her heart, but she does not trust the Grogas. She senses something off there.
Sonus is gonna take a small step up closer to Nilla. Just to give her a little reassurance.
Okay. Do you guys want to do anything, or you're just gonna wait here while you guys are
Hey,
out?
Bean. Bean?
Yes.
In, like, say, maybe, like, 5 or 10 minutes, you want to, like, sneak in there and see what's going on?
Wait, are you saying this in front of the god?
The dwarf is like,
I mean,
that's, well...
I think our plan was
You got
for-
guts, kid, but I don't think that's the best plan for someone you're trying to make friends with.
He's right, Nilla. What we're hoping that with Wersed in there, he can convince Mr. Groga that we're good people. We want to be on good terms with them.
Oh,
right?
I know I'm a good person.
So, which means just sneaking in unannounced and uninvited like that would be very rude. Do you
Oh,
understand?
I guess.
I think
What
she
about
understands.
this guy? And Bean's gonna gesture over to the gnome. Gives us a heads up in 10 minutes. Can go in there and see if everything's okay.
Oh, to the dwarf?
The dwarf, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The dwarf's like, well, I could give you a heads up when it's okay to come in if you give me something in return.
What do you want?
Oh, well, I don't know yet. It could be, I don't know, anything. Maybe it's just a favor that I can cash in at any time.
I don't do favors from sketchy people. Tell me what you want now, like I told you what I want now.
Like I said, I don't know yet. I don't know who you are. But
And I don't
I
know
might
who you
find
are.
out who you are and want something. So,
Do you not know who... You don't know who this is?
no, I
Like,
don't.
can you... Sonus, he doesn't know who this is. Sir, do you realize you're talking to Master Bean of the red and green jelly beans?
He's a bit of a celebrity. Not from here, but from far away.
What's a jelly bean?
Oh, you know, it's like
Sonus, he doesn't know what a jelly bean is.
You never heard of a jelly bean? Well,
The family of jelly beans? The
Get this
grand
message
family
on
of
my
jelly
site.
beans known worldwide?
the masters of red and green jelly beans?
Make a persuasion check.
Yes. Let's do this.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Ugh, natural 1.
9.
Natural 1.
Plus 5 high persuasion, so it was a natural 1, but 6.
No,
but
it's
it's
I got
still
a
natural
9
one,
though.
yeah.
Well,
I got a 9.
Well.
9, 9, 9.
Yeah, no,
yeah, guys.
yeah, with his profession, no.
Fuck.
He's just gonna laugh along with you as you guys will laugh. That's really cute.
Thanks.
Maybe you should stay out here. Wait for your friend to come out.
Alright.
Alright. What favor? Okay. We'll hash out the details later. Just maybe go see if we can come in yet. Scout's honor.
What?
I don't know if I need that favor from you anymore.
What if I give you this rare jewel and I'm gonna minor illusion a shiny gem coming
Ugh.
out? I'm gonna reach my pocket and minor illusion like a ruby in my hand and then put it back in my pocket.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Wait, you're a cleric, right?
Or we're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm also not. Oh fuck. 5.
Come out of your closet.
you like,
He's just
5.
So he
Nothing's
was
working.
he was smiling, but now he's kind of like his smile's gone a little soft. Like, yeah, you keep that back where it belongs. I'm just gonna keep watching the door here. Maybe you guys should keep quiet.
I just fold my arms angrily.
All right. Meanwhile, back in Groga house, Casa de la Groga. So, Toba is going to stand up, and he's gonna walk down like the the stairs going down his throne, and he's just gonna be like, "How was your vacation?"
I take a knee, and I at first gesture to Lady Groga, and I'm like, Lady Groga, Lord Groga, and then I stand back up, and I just kind of like, I still go into relaxed stance, but I still fold my arms, and I'm like, well, it was good until the very end, and then it stopped being very good, and now I got some knuckleheads outside that won't leave me alone, but they're not in a bad way, they're just civvies, so far I don't think we have to kill them for any reason, but do you have any really strong history magic peoples around the house today, sir?
I have plenty. Why?
So, I think about it, and I'm like, sir, do you have like a cloth or a tissue or something?
He's still looks like he's getting a little bit even more disappointed. Like you come, like you're late and now you're asking me for favors, but he does it. He pulls out like his handkerchief and like his little pocket, and he hands
Thanks,
it
sir.
to you.
So I fish through my pockets and I pull out the death card, and I start off, I understand I was late and I apologize. It's a very long story that I will gladly tell you over some wine and in a way whenever you're relaxing. But I think this will greatly interest you and the rest of the family. And I hand it over while it's with the cloth attached, like pinching it. And I offer it to him.
His eyes kind of like flash a little bit, and he's like, "Ah, this must be one of those tarot cards that everyone is asking about." And he takes it.
You know about it?
Oh, well, it's the talk of the Undercity. Everyone's been talking about it. But I was the only one who caught wind that the clockmaker had it. The map.
Well, so, I mean, I don't know about no maps, but if you're willing to give me a few minutes, I could tell you as much as I know.
I would like to hear your story, we're said.
Okay. So,
But I also would like to see these new friends of yours that are waiting outside. They've kept you from me for a really long time, and I'm kind of curious as to why.
Well, it's I'm trying to think of an expression so as not to be crude in front of the lady. But you know how when you accidentally step in some city excrement and you can't quite get it off your shoe until you get home? That's kind of what happened. Getting some dirt stuck in my boots. Got as much off as I can, but it still wants to stick around some of it. But they're not bad people, but they're definitely not refined. And, well, I don't know. One's going to be very chatty. The other one will do anything I say, tell them to do, which is excellent and amazing. I think they'll be very useful to you, sir. The other one, he's a hero boy, hero jockey. You know, all that good stuff.
I see. And yet I would still like to meet them.
Yeah, of course.
And he looks up and says to one of the guys in the back, "Bring him in." And the guy in the back, he like goes to Waller. He's like, "Bring him in." And Waller's just like, "No fucking delivery boy." And he goes and he goes and delivers. He goes outside and he's like, "Hey, you free? In."
Yes.
And the dwarf's like, "Today's your lucky day, kids."
Hold on, I'm sorry, quick pause. Who has the other tarot cards? Is that me?
You have the other one.
Okay,
Right now it's just you and Wizard.
thank you. Sorry, okay, continue. We go in. I go in.
So, Nilla, Sona, and Bean, you guys walk in upon this foyer that's covered in weapons.
Wait, can I give the dwarf a dirty ass look before I come in? Like, ha.
You do, and the dwarf just does not look amused. He's kind of done with you guys now.
A lot of weapons.
So you guys are all clustered into this foyer with all the weapons down, and no one says anything, but they just kind of stand there, watching you.
What do you want? We're going in to see the guy. They called us in.
It is customary when speaking to a highborn that you show a sign of good faith.
And I start saying a prayer.
I think he means something more like this, and I'm gonna play as a sign of physical good faith. I'm gonna put my sword on the table, and
Oh.
I'd like to
So-
keep my shield though, if that is okay.
They kind of scrutinize you a little bit. Make a persuasion check.
All right, come on, and come on.
As for being
All right, there we
Noah-
go. 19.
Okay, so they look at you. Alright, you may keep your shield. But I assure you, there will be no reason for you to use it.
All right,
But they say that in like the way like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you use anything with that shield. So, Bean and Noah, they kind of turn their gaze to you.
But I'm just a poor little gnome. What could I possibly even do with these weapons? If, I just feel like I like having my things, and I don't know you for anything, and I don't want to just lay my stuff down.
That's why it's called in good faith, Nilla.
I step
all
on
right.
Sonus's foot very harshly and say, I'm just a little gnome.
Make a persuasion check. With disadvantage. And I'll explain why in a second.
Is that a seal with a wine glass?
Yes.
Oh, that is so
Wait, I wanna see,
cute.
I wanna see, I wanna see.
You just became so much cooler in my book.
Yes!
Wow.
It's the seal of approval.
Oh.
Heck, I got a 3.
Yeah, they're just like, you said you were a gnome?
Yes?
Uh-oh.
Huh. Is that, forest gnome?
I suddenly turn really pale and I put down my weapons. But
They
keep my amulet on.
They keep a night. This guy. Probably should say this isn't Waller. This is some other dude. Just some other human guy.
I assumed that.
Yeah. He's just like a scruffly dude.
I put
Whatever.
down my weapons.
Nothing unusual.
My
he
crossbow and
gives
my
like a
mace.
big smile, and then he turns to Bean.
Bean's gonna shrug and casually give up some of his stuff, and can I make a sleight of hand check to stick a dagger in my shoe?
Yes. you
Yes,
may.
Bean.
Wait.
Ooh.
Oh, he does have shoes.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, clawed
9.
feet, kobold.
Oh.
9.
Yes.
Alright, so he sees Bean about to put that dagger. Bean kind of trips a little bit, and the dagger kind of just goes sprawling on the floor, and he's just like, "Thank you. I'm glad we're all on the same page."
Yeah,
Now.
we are.
Now, off you go to meet Lord Groga. So the door, they make a nice show of it. The doors were closed and they open wide. It's like these huge doors, kind of like in Wizard of Oz, you know, like those big ass doors, and
Come forward.
yeah, basically.
Forward.
And they, and like all the way at the far end, you see what must be said, and you don't see who's behind him, standing behind him, because Worset's kind of in the way. But you do see the lady. She smiles at you all. She's like, "Come on in. Let us have a good look at you." Do you move forward?
Yeah, I run up to her, said, We're said, they made me put down my weapons. I like those. They're mine.
Well, you can get them back if you've been good.
If I've been
And-
good, what did I even do wrong?
Well, you know, for one, when you visit Lord Groga, make sure you don't destroy his butter, for one thing. We don't want another incident like you had earlier. So, you know, if you are on good behavior and you do not do anything that's uncouth, you will get all your weapons back.
I fold my
How's that?
arms angrily.
I will get you a corn of popping if you've been good.
And all of you guys hear like this really low, deep laugh, like, you know, like I can't do it, but like it's really yummy. It's like you know, type of deal. And it's Lord Groga. yeah, like that. No, but like cool.
It's like a.
No, it's like a.
or that guy from Twilight.
Perfect.
Exactly him, right?
Is it like a velvet sounding?
Yeah, you know,
Velvet.
it's like a voice form of like liquid chocolate.
Like Morgan Freeman.
It's a Benedict
Yeah.
Cumberbatch.
Yeah, basically, and it's like you salivate a little bit when you hear it. Anyway,
I do
not. We're said such charming friends. I could see why it took you so long to come back.
Yes, again, I apologize. So, everyone, this is the good lady, Groga, and this is Lord Groga. And how would you best present yourselves? And I just kind of give this look of like,
Don't you fuck this up on me.
Dean's gonna immediately go to his knees and bow. Hello. What an honor. I'm not crying.
Bean, remember, they're elves, not dragonborns.
Yeah, they're elves. They're
Okay, yeah.
they're beautiful
Anyway, I'm
illustrious
going
elves.
to, because it's
Kinship.
Merced's boss. I will do the respect,
Mm-hmm.
but I won't cry.
So
No
does-
crying, but utter respect. He's gonna laugh and be like, "That is not necessary. Please stand up. Bean, it is nice to have you here in my hall. Who are you, good half elf?"
Sonus of Verdun, son of Jonas and one of the swords of the storm. At your service.
Verdun, you say? He kind of holds on that a little bit, like he figured something out, and then he smiles, and then he goes to Nilla. Ah, a forest gnome. I have no idea where you've been hiding.
Nilla is just gonna take one step behind Wersed's leg and not say anything.
Now come on, Nilla. Let's not be rude. And it just kind of like,
That is okay. That is okay. The gnomes are known for hiding. And he kind of like widens his gaze to all of you and he's like, welcome. I have heard that you went on a mission recently, saving a fair maiden from Peryton.
That is correct.
Indeed. Do you happen to know who this woman is?
she seems to be daughter of the clockmaker, and I don't know, he seemed a little kind of crazy at first, but he's actually right. Some beasts did carry her off to the Evil Cliffs. We took care of it. Ended up not being as much as a problem as it looked, sir. I have half an antler if you want it. But that creature has been disposed, and again, one of the reasons of me being late was I made sure she got back, and that's kind of what I know at the moment.
Indeed. And you've seen the map then?
No, I didn't see the map. Did I see the map?
Yeah, you probably saw the map.
That's the one with all
Beeva
the
was the one who
X's.
was like, oh, where's the map? And then you all look
I
at the map.
I couldn't remember if I went straight back to the kitchen or not, and totally missed that whole bit.
You missed the part where she was starting to work on the map, but when you saved her, she showed the map.
Oh, yeah, she has some map of sorts. To be honest, I haven't had a good look at it, so I don't quite know what it entails. Unless she talked to either you three about it.
She was still drawing out a complete version of it when I was with her. This was before Walker came for us.
I'm gonna stomp on Sonus's foot again.
So, well, I guess make a strength check.
Oh my god, I'm rolling shit. 9.
The boots.
Yeah, that
I
does
got the
nothing to
boots.
show it. You do feel it. It's like, whoops.
Eh.
Nilla, watch your feet. So Tova's just gonna be like, I lost my train of thought. Yes, quite.
Something.
Map. Wait. It's back. Okay, good. It's not finished yet. No wonder why she's kept it hidden for so long.
Sir?
How long?
It doesn't matter. What matters is that you've gained her trust and you will get the map back.
Oh, is it one of ours, sir?
No, it's one of yours.
Huh? Sorry, sir?
You see, there was this prophecy that I heard, 100, maybe 200 years ago, about a diverse little motley crew that would find a map and collect the tarot cards. I didn't think it was you, Wersid. You've been like a son to me for all these years. But now that I know that you've found it and the map keeper has shown it to you, it truly is. Seems to be that the prophecy is coming true.
What does the prophecy say? Nilla says for the first time.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes? Otherwise I wouldn't ask. I think that's how questions work.
I mean,
Unless they
sir,
work
I know
differently
you're
for elves.
never wrong, but you've known me most of my life. I'm not a big old wizard or sorcerer, and working for you is an honor, but It can't be me. I mean, I don't know, maybe one of these chuckleheads, but like, I'm just a guy in a cloak.
Yes, you are.
That'd be someone else.
And isn't that the beauty of it? To be honest, I thought it would be my son, but as yet again, he seems to be a disappointment to me.
Oh, shit.
Not like you were
Oh,
said. You've always.
We're said is a little angry and sad, but he doesn't show it.
Not like you were said. You've always done what I have asked.
I mean,
Come, we
maybe
must.
it is your son.
We must listen to the prophecy. And he goes up to his wife. He gives her a kiss on her hand, and he like leads her away. And then he comes back to you and he's like, "Come, we shall go listen to it now." And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Ah, prophecies!
The prophecy.
I don't like him. He's sketchy.
Mm.
I don't know what to think of him just yet.
I feel like Worsad's about to get shanked, and I don't know why.
We're said you're gonna get backstabbed
Worsad's
real
getting-
hard.
Worse, that's getting a paddling.
If I do, I'd rather be murdered by my dad than someone else.
No, Beeva trusted us.
Alright, so